Can't do it in the, it's not, it just hums along, and then painting is a pain. And it's the same for airline, to build a plane, so it wouldn't surprise me mining equipment. We've got props. Big file, huh? Oh.
Good evening, everyone. Konbanwa, as the Japanese would say it. So today my buzzword report would be about the 5S. So just to give you a short outline of what I'll be presenting today, so I'll give you a short definition, a short history, the pros and cons of the 5S, and a description of each S, and maybe some conclusions and advancements of it. So what is the 5S? Well, as you can see, it's a Japanese philosophy. It basically advocates for the removal of any non-value-added process by creating and implementing standard methods. You can also think of it as like basically having a cleaner and more organized work environment is equivalent to a more efficient environment. So it's also a precursor to lean manufacturing, and the 5S's are sort, series, set in order, Python, shine, cycle, standardized, Saikatsu, sustain, Shizuke. So a short history of the 5S, actually long before the Japanese did it, in the arsenal of Venice, the Venetians actually noticed that when they had an organized or clean workspace, they were able to build ships faster. And so fast forward to World War II, the son of the Toyota founder, Kiichiro Toyoda, and his chief engineer, Taichi Ono, visited the United States. So they visited two companies, the Ford Motor Company and the Piggly Wiggly supermarket. And in Ford, they noticed that Ford had a very efficient assembly line, while in Piggly Wiggly, they were impressed how basically their supermarkets were staffed and shelved. And so, coming back to Japan, they brought this inspiration and created what they call the Toyota Total Production System. So, the 5S itself wasn't actually formalized until a certain Takashi Otada in his book, The 5S, 5 Keys to Total Quality Environment. And it was later popularized by a certain Hiroki Hirano in his book, 5 Pillars of the Visual Workplace. So today, you can see the 5S being used in Toyota, Ford, Hewlett Packard, Boeing, you can see it with Caterpillar, Nike, and So, some pros and cons of the 5S. So, according to Hirano, the guy who popularized it, there are 8 benefits to it: zero waste, injuries, breakdowns, defects, changeovers, delays, complaints, and run-ins. And so, like all things, there's also cons to it. So, since it was from Japanese, they had a hard time translating it to English. And so, it also suffers from poor communication. I found online, someone said the 5S's actually mean some stupid supervisor said so, but of course that's not true. And of course that culture change, basically having cleaner and organized workspace is something hard to sustain or want to do. So to better help you guys understand what the 5S is, here's an example of my beautiful work desk, and we'll try to apply the 5S's to it. So the first S is basically source or series. And we want to distinguish necessary and unnecessary things. So, well, I started out that these are the vital things like my laptop, my vitamins, my safety gaskets, and my measuring tools were something that I need to survive. Well, something that were trivial were like my plush toys, as you can see, or my food, or broken tensile bars and extruded plastic were not very important. And the next step was straight in. So I strategically placed my laptop, saying something I use every day and all the time, and something I use daily, which were my vitamins. I placed them on the second shelf, or something like I don't really use, but I still need, like extra school supplies. I placed them on the top shelf, naturally. And so the 5S also have, or the third S is called shine, and it basically means to clean up and repair. And so if you have a squeaky chair, maybe you can repair it, or you have some trash and throw it out. So the fourth step is standardize or Saikatsu, and it's basically putting reminders or best practices to not go below your threshold or what you want to achieve. And so maybe no Facebook in my workplace, and You just want to work. And so the last step, which is the hardest step, is to sustain or just to keep it more productive, where you have to basically in one eternity later, your desk should still look as good as you did it. And so, in conclusion, the Clean Act is basically saying a clean and organized workspace is a more efficient environment, and it's a precursor to lean manufacturing. So in terms of advancement, some people have made it synonymous and called it 5S lean, and added another S, which made it 6S, which they just added the word S, or just safety. And aside from being used in the manufacturing industry originally, it's now gone into like the medical industry, government, and research centers. So thank you very much, and no questions. Are there any questions?
Anyone employed you to do their office too?
Yeah, sorry for that.
Is anyone interested that you do 5S for them next?
I don't think Professor Gadger would.
I had a colleague at a consulting firm, and they had a 5S day at work. And so everyone had to do that. And he said the miracle was they all, so everyone in the entire office, you can imagine hundreds of people had hoarded all these supplies. So when they reduced it to just one pad or one pencil at your desk, so you got rid of all they like restocked their shelves. They didn't have to order office supplies for like 6 months. So you can save money in lots of different places just by cleaning up a little bit. Do you study something? Is that just for fun, or do you do some sort of?
That was just for fun, Professor.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like sushi chef and Amazon.